Oh, also guys, whenever you're jacking the your Rogue, Nissan Rogue, so you want to look under the car, and then there's always going to be, try to find a metal spot. So like right here where the bumper is, and then there's this little rain guard right here, and then right behind that it is the subframe. So always place it onto the subframe so you don't damage any of the bumper or the splash guard or anything like that. So I am doing another video just to help you guys out. Right now I am working on a 2017 Nissan Rogue right here. So right now I'm doing a oil change on it. So you guys out there that are trying to do your own oil change, you know, you don't want to spend the money to go to like a mechanic shop or oil change shop or whatever, just to do on your own, just to feel accomplished, you know what I'm saying? I love doing it on the side for other people, but if you just want to do it yourself, I'm just going to help you out a little bit about the car. 2017 Nissan Rogue. It takes OW20 oil. It takes about 4 quarts. Right now I'm using Valvoline OW20, probably one of the better brands. I usually tell people to use. I'm using STP oil filter. Oil filter part number is Sierra 6607 X-Ray Lima. So you can use that type of filter, or if you have a certain one you want to use, there's different companies that make filters. You don't have to use that specific one. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. See if I could get some lightage up in here. See if I flip it. Okay. Alright, so of course you want to jack it up and get you 2 jack stands. I got one on that side, and then I got one on the other side. So you could just keep the car stabled off the ground so it's more accessible to get under the car. But so once you get that done, you want to go under here, under the car or under the SUV. So you're gonna look under the car, right? And the oil plug is right here. So I don't know if you see it, but the oil plug is about right here. It takes a 14 millimeter wrench or socket at least. Then you're gonna come over here on the passenger side, and your oil filter is gonna be right here. You see that little thread nipple coming out. Take the filter out. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey, so you want to go counterclockwise to get the filter out. Other than that, that's really it. Nothing hard. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing more videos like this just to help other people out on if you want to do stuff for your own, or you know, get your local mechanic, someone that's reliable, knowledgeable on how to work on cars, different variety of cars. So like I said, if you have any advice or any other questions about a certain car, I can get more information on it and just to help you guys out. So remember, subscribe to my page, like, share, comment on this video, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? I like thumbs down because it just gives me more fuel to better myself. And also just leave me a comment on, just give me like, hey, you did a good job, or if you have something else that you want to let me know so I could get better at, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, remember, follow my Instagram page at WSG_FD to get more insight on what I do. I've done custom work on my car. So just go check me out. And hey, I'm back again, guys. Also, if you don't know, right here, there is a oil filler. The cap goes here, of course. Just take it off, and then make sure you have yourself a funnel, so you could catch your oil, so you don't make a mess or anything like that. But yeah, other than that, like I said, just go on my page, subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up, share this video, or whatever you want to do. So then after you get your oil in, always come to the car. Remember, have your keys on you. See what I can, all right, cool. Get into your car, no matter what what kind of car you're doing. All right. Get into the car, start it up. All right, once you start it up, always want to double check yourself. Make sure there's no leaks. Make sure the oil plug is tight so it's not. Make sure your oil filter is tight. Nothing leaking from the oil filter. Right. Just making sure that nothing's, like I said, nothing's leaking, anything like that. So you always want to double check yourself when you're doing these types of things, so you don't mess up the motor or anything like that. So and then also, once you're done, before you start the car, you always want to put your oil cap on, make sure it's tight, and even afterwards. So because the motor might start up and might loosen it up a little bit. So always check your oil cap, make sure it's tight, and then other than that, you're set, you're ready, and your car is ready to go. It's lubricated, new lubrication, oil, so the car is gonna ride it probably a little bit better since it has new oil. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, like I said before, like, share, comment on this video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my page. So I'm gonna be having more content on how to do things to different cars, so you guys know how to do it yourself, because it's going to be cheaper, it's going to make you feel accomplished. It feels good inside that you know how to do something on a car mechanical wise, just the simple stuff. So and then on top of that, you always want to check your coolant reservoir, make sure it's topped off. You don't want to touch the radiator cap, because if you turn it, it's going to have pressure in it could pop the cap off and burn you, whatever. But once the engine is cooled, you could check it. Check your windshield wiper fluid, and then right here is your brake fluid. So you want to check that, make sure it's topped off. You need to look inside of it, make sure there's no mold or water or anything like that, which could hinder braking, stuff like that. And some cars will also have transmission dipstick to check your transmission fluid, And then after you're done with everything doing with the oil change, always check your dipstick, which is right here. Is always going to have a yellow tab, orange, whatever. Different cars have different location, but on this 2017 Nissan Rogue is literally right here. This is the alternator. It's going to be right next to the alternator, forward of the engine. So double check just to make sure that your oil is good. So let's see. Sometimes usually you have to look on the back side, because the other side isn't going to. So I'll show you which I mean. So I'm gonna have the dipstick here. So there's two dots. There's one right there and there's one right there to show you the levels, right? Sometimes I check it a few times just to make sure that the level is good. So you're gonna stick it back in. I usually wait about 5-10 seconds because the oil is trying to go down into the oil pan. So you check it. So turn the other side. Looks a little low. That's what I mean. Sometimes it'll take 4 quarts, and once you run it, all the oil is going to go, or some of the oil is going to go into the oil filter. So you're always going to have to put a little bit extra oil in it. So but yeah, other than that, it's really all you got to do a simple oil change. It's not hard. You could teach literally anybody to do this stuff. You just got to take the time to learn yourself. It took me, I was blessed to learn early at a younger age, but other than that, that's that. So like I said, if you got any comments, questions, some advice, or if I missed something, just let me know. Like, comment, share this video, give me a thumbs up. So thank you guys. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to reset your oil light in your 2017 Nissan Rogue. So what you're going to do is let me get out of here, go to driver assistance. Hold on. Okay, so just depending on where you're at, so you got your different settings. If you're here, so you want to just scroll through, press this button right here on the side, on the left side of the steering wheel. Just scroll through wherever you're at. If you're on chassis control, tire pressure, safety wherever you're at, you know what I'm saying. You want to keep on going. You go left or right, keep on going until you go to settings. So once you go to settings, then you want to go down to maintenance. So it'll be the fifth one down. Press OK. Then you'll go to oil filter. See if you can see it. So you go to the top one, it says oil and oil filter. Then you go there. Then it's gonna have how many miles. Usually a lot of people go 5,000 miles. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go over. Yeah. So go to maintenance. Go to oil and oil filter. So then you go down, hit reset. Yes, and it's set. So that's how you change your oil light and filter light. And then you could also go in there and do some other stuff like tires if you want to change them, whatever. But yeah, other than that, after that's done, you ready to drive, baby. Let's go.